tires is low. So, I hate when they say sit tight or hang tight. Like, what does that mean? Like, I got stuff to do. I got to do as well. I got another load I got to pick up. Oh, man, I didn't even think it was that hard, but sheesh, I'm bleeding. Yo, YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Currently, we are in Charleston, South Carolina, and we are looking for another load. So right now, I already got the load set for tomorrow morning. We currently have a load right now that we're going to drop off here in Charleston, which is it's about 25 minutes from where I dropped off, where I stopped at tonight. We are currently at the Planet Fitness. I just already did my workout. I ate something and took my shower as well. So we good to go there. But basically what I'm trying to do is go ahead and pair up another load with this next load I'm picking up today. I think the load is, I want to say 12 miles away from where I'm dropping off at. And then it's only going to be, I think it's 400 pounds. And it's supposedly, I think 2 to 3 pipes. So yeah, light load. It's going up to North Carolina. I don't know. Do I want to show y'all right now? I could show you. I'm gonna show y'all a little later. I'm gonna show y'all what the load that we got on there right now. Right now we're only carrying maybe 2,000 pounds right now. I got this one out of Georgia, and like I said, I'm already here in Charleston. So I think it was about a little over 4 hour drive to get here, and this one is paying $7.75. So right now we're trying to pair another load up. They're giving me a drop off time. I can go straight through, or I can drop off tomorrow for this next load that I'm picking up tomorrow. So I'm trying to see what I can pick up, but let me show you guys what loads we're looking at right now. And I'm trying to show you guys how we kind of map out, like, what to get, as far as like what kind of deadhead you're looking at if you want to try to pick up another load. Possibly something that's closer to you. It's not a lot out here, which is, of course, it's late right now, so all the loads are just about gone. But let me show you guys what. All right, guys, so these are the loads that we got. So far, all we got is 12 loads with basically with the filters that I got in here for right now. So you got Savannah to Texas. It's showing only 1 pound, but that's a lie. More than likely, when I see these type of loads, yeah, this one is 18,000 pounds. 2 tanks, and it's going to tell you what you need. It's Hotshot or step deck. It said it needs straps and chains. And then this is the person you want to reach out to, the email address to reach out to. So of course we definitely can't do that. It's 18,000 pounds. So, and this is what I be talking about when I talk about CDL. I was going back and forth with a guy in the comments about CDL. And I'm gonna get into that a little bit later, but this is what I be talking about as far as the CDL and non-CDL things in that video. I think a lot of people got it misconstrued on the message that I was trying to get out as far as CDL and non-CDL. But let's go back. So we got, again, Savannah to Texas, Savannah to Social Circle. And again, this is another 1 pound load. So of course we know it's not 1 pound, but it's paying decent. It's $5.50. And it's only going 230 miles. But Savannah from Charleston right now is 109 miles of deadhead that I would have to do. So, of course, we would negotiate to see if we can try to get that rate up. This one, it doesn't show what the weight is. But more than likely, it's going to be up there in weight as well. And also, this one here is showing these are Tuesday loads. So Tuesday loads that's been sitting on there. So either somebody already got them, or nobody got them and they still sitting there, or the person did get them and they didn't take them off. Let's see here. So you got a Rincon, Georgia. It's not paying all that great. Seems like a lot of these are BMAC anyway. Eastdale, South Carolina, to Alabama. That's going the opposite way of where we're going. And then you got a Virginia, which that's definitely not paying at all. So I wouldn't even waste my time on that load. And then we have Charleston to California, as you see, pennies. And then you have a Charleston, which this one's been sitting on there for a while now. And the reason being is because of the comment. So shows 40 feet, it's paying pretty decent. I mean, 217, of course, I would try to negotiate up, but it's a lot of weight. So same thing. This one is 20,000 pounds. And it's 2 tanks as well. Seems like the other load would be Mac. But again, not a lot of loads. 40 feet, and it's the same, pretty much the same company. So yeah, man, not finding anything right now, but what we'll do is we'll get up in the morning, see what loads we can get, and we'll just go from there. But yeah, guys, man, not a lot of loads here in Charleston, South Carolina. We did, again, like I said, we was able to find this other one. This other one is it's pretty much kind of like the same thing that we picked up today. Like I told you, it's like some pipes, a couple of pipes that we're picking up, and this next load that we're picking up, 400 pounds, going to North Carolina. It's paying $650 if I'm not mistaken, $675, something like that. So not too bad. I think it's around $2.30 a mile. And it's going, like I said, about 5 hours away, a little bit longer trip than here, but just about the same for real. I don't know if I'm gonna drop off tomorrow, or if I just want to pick something up. Because lately what we've been doing is working ahead. So we've been kind of booking loads for the next day. And that's how we've been doing it lately, just so we can try to pair something else up with it. Also, let me show you guys this load I got. Let me put these Crocs on, man. We put these Crocs. All right, y'all. So this is what we got. We got a pallet here. We also got a pallet there. And then you just got a bundle of pipes. No tarps for this job here. If I'm not mistaken, this is going to a job site here in Charleston, South Carolina. But yeah, man, this is it. 2,000 pounds. Pretty much can move the pipes by myself. I kind of inched them up a little bit closer to the pallets because the guy loaded me. He had them all the way in the back. And I said, nah, we can put these things a little bit closer up to the front, just in case if I get another load to pair with this one, which we tried to get one. The guy ended up giving the load away to somebody else while I was on the phone with him. But it is what it is, man. We here, and I'm gonna catch y'all, man. Go ahead. I already got my pillow set up back there, a blanket, and catch me some Z's so I can get up in the morning, go ahead and deliver this one over here to this job site, and then head over to my next pickup. So yeah, we can head over to North Carolina. I don't know if, like I said, if I'm gonna be in a hurry to get this, I meant to really deliver this load, or because I really don't want to carry just only 400 pounds up there to North Carolina, man, and not be able to get something else on the way. So hopefully we can make a stop somewhere to where we can go ahead and pick up another load, man, and possibly take it over to somewhere. I don't know, somewhere probably close to North Carolina, I would say, man. But if not, I can take it and go to like Kentucky or Virginia or something like that. Really don't like going to Virginia. I would just say that Virginia is really it's not a city that really has a lot of freight over there. So really I would rather North Carolina or even South Carolina as well. But yeah, if I had to go to Virginia, hopefully it's like right on the cusp of Virginia where I can come right back down to North Carolina and possibly rest for the night. But yeah, man. That's it, guys. I know we starting off the video late at night, but this is when I wanted to go ahead and start it and see what we can do for this week, possibly leading into the next week. So yeah, man, I'm gonna catch y'all. I'll see y'all in the morning. What is up, guys? Oh, man, top of the morning. Man, the crazy, I ain't gonna say too crazy, but man, somebody woke me up around a little after 2:30 last night, man. Guy came banging on my truck. Woke me up, man. I got scared or startled. But he was like a little security guy, because I'm parked over here by the mall. The Planet Fitness is over here in the mall. And I parked, and I guess, man, he was just like, hey, we just stopped, trucks sleeping in the parking lot of the mall. So he was like, you got to move. And he was like, but the great thing I can do for you is I can show you, there's a movie theater basically like in the same parking lot as the mall, right? And he was like, I can drive you over there and you can park over there. And where I was parked at, I normally like to park like under a street light and then also close to like the highway. So I park in the back of the parking lot, like right close to the main road. And he took me over here to this, I'm gonna show y'all, but he took me over here to this movie theater parking lot. I saw a couple other trucks over here, so I felt a little bit more safer, but he parked me like right up under this tree. So, normally I try to keep the windows kind of slightly cracked, just so some type of wind and everything kind of blows in here. But I was afraid like insects or, any little snake, lizards or whatever trying to get in the truck. So I was kind of worried about that last night. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, man, it kind of scared me last night, man, when he came banging on the truck, which, I got a little things that can protect me in here, but I don't want to show y'all all that. But yeah, man, we woke up. I think it's like a little after 7 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and get up and take this over. But let me show y'all guys where he parked me at. All right, y'all. So this is the movie theater, and literally the mall is right there. So I was parked right in front of the mall, and there's the other truck right there. And then there was another one over here as well, but he already left for today. But yeah, man, that's where he moved me from and drove me over here late at night, man. I was shook. I mean, who the heck, man, banging on my door like this? But let's go ahead and get out. Sheesh. Let me throw these shoes up there. We're gonna check on this load. Put my shoes on. We gotta do a pre-trip as well. It's just, ooh, I gotta fix this strap. Y'all see that? It's in there, caught on there, so I'm gonna do that over. Supposed to be over the rail like this one. Put this secured. And then normally, like with my pre-trips, man, I'm gonna actually do a video probably with showing y'all how I do my pre-trip. But yeah, there's a few things that you definitely want to pay attention to when doing your pre-trip. But let me go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna get on the road. All right, so let me finish up here, use the bathroom, and figure out. I guess I'll just use it over here, and brush my teeth and all of that. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna catch y'all back on the road. All right, y'all, so one of my tires is low, so I got a portable inflator, tire inflator here, so let me just cut this on. This is it. All right. My front driver tire was low, and I gotta y'all close. So we're gonna go ahead and fill that up. And I'm actually probably going to, I think the other ones are probably getting a little low as well. But I got this off of Amazon. So yeah, guys, that's the reason why you want to do your pre-trips and your post-trips as well. My post-trips is not as detailed as my pre-trips, but you want to just make sure that, again, you're checking your tires, making sure you're checking your lights. I also check my axles on my trailer. I'll check to make sure my grease is good on my trailer tires, because I normally try to do those. It's a newer trailer, so probably this one I probably do. I check every day, but I probably refill it up with grease probably maybe once a month. I would say 3 weeks to a month or so. They normally, the grease don't run out or run dry, anything like that. But yeah, I'll go ahead and refill those back up with grease. You know, my lights, my fluids, also my power steering fluid was low. So I keep most of my fluids in the back seat of my truck. So yeah, so anytime that's running low, I'll go ahead, grab that and fill it up there. I'll show y'all another thing. So this was a time where I was not recording, and I'm gonna have to get up under the trailer, but yeah, so there was a time where I was picking up a load in Charlotte, and let me see if I can show, I don't know if I can show y'all, because I had to get up under here, and I really don't want to get up under here, but I think you guys will get the gist of it. But under here, there's some wires, right? And I went to go pick up this load, and the place had like a slope where I was picking up at. So I go to turn around, and I guess the back of my trailer caught the slope, but I don't know how, but the wires were like hanging down. So when I went over that slope, it cut my wires. So my back lights in my trailer was not working. So yeah, so I drive, but I told the people, I called that the broker, and it was like, hey, you know, I'm gonna go to Georgia. Hopefully I don't get pulled over, but I gotta fix these lights. So I took it over to Big Tex, and just told them, you know, what happened. The trailer was under warranty, so they was like, hey, you need a whole nother wiring harness. So they ended up fixing it for me and got me back right. But that's another thing you want to make sure that you check. So thank God I got out. The first thing I did was look to see, because I knew it had a slope on there, and I knew I scraped it. But again, I didn't think the scrape was enough to you know, damage the wires, and which it did. So you always want to just be mindful of checking your equipment and making sure that everything is still functional. So let me see where we at as far as for this tire here, see if we can get back on the road. Let's see here. And this is my first time using this too. We still got some ways to go. So with tires, with DOT, if I'm not mistaken, you cannot be less than, I want to say it's 10. So whatever the PSI is, you can't be. So my tires are rated at 80 PSI. You don't want to be less than, of course, 70. If I'm not mistaken, if I read the DOT book correctly, if they check your tires and your tires are, let's just say if it's rated at 80 and they're at like 68 or something like that, you can get put out of service and they'll fine you as well. They'll let you go ahead and correct it or whatever if you got, you know, the tools to go ahead and correct it. But they'll definitely fine you. I want to say the fine is probably around like $900, and then your insurance will also go up as well. Your insurance is gonna go up probably like $200, $250 per month. We talking about as well. So if you paying, you know, $1,800, you know, you're probably gonna be looking at anywhere from $2,000 to $2,100 as far as for your insurance to go up until, and I think that's, I want to say it's 2 years or 3 years that'll stay on there unless you change insurance. So yeah, man, just making sure that you guys, and that's the reason why you want to make sure you do your pre and your post trip. But yeah, man, let me get this tire filled up, and I'm gonna catch y'all back on the road. Guys, we made it. Having a little difficulty finding out exactly where. He told me the 4-story building, which is this right here. But then there's another job site right across the street as well. So he told me to come over here, and we're gonna see, man, if we at the right job site and see if somebody can get me unloaded, because it seems like everybody using the equipment over here right now. So we're about to see. Let me go inside this office and talk to these guys and see what's what. All right, man, we back at the truck trying to figure out how we're gonna get unloaded. Hopefully this guy here with this forklift can do it. He don't know who Chad is. He was a little sarcastic with his answers, but it is what it is, man. He didn't want to deal with it. He had this little call that he was on, so this is some of the stuff, man, that Chad said he gonna have somebody come out here. I don't even think Chad is here. I think Chad is just simply sitting at the office or sitting somewhere at his house. And he's talking about he's gonna get one of his guys to come out here. And, you know, I hate when they say sit tight or hang tight. Like, what does that mean? Like, I got stuff to do. I gotta do as well. I got another load I gotta pick up. And he's not even here. He gonna have somebody else come and get me unloaded. So let me go talk to this guy and see if he can unload me. Man, I done injured myself, bro. Busted my head open. So literally, man, I was sitting there. It was a hassle. It was a hassle with all of that, man. So basically, the guy had me on the wrong job site. As I told you guys, I was on this side and it was supposed to be on the other side. So finally, man, the guy finally called me and got me on the right side. He got me unloaded. Man, I'm sitting here. I think I was taking pictures of the BOL. No, I was sending the BOL over to my wife so she can get it factored. And as I'm looking down, sending her the picture of the BOL, man, I ran right into my side mirror and busted my head on there. I didn't even think it was that hard, but sheesh, I'm bleeding. But we on to the next one, man. Finally got unloaded. We on to the next pickup here, and yeah, guys, sheesh, I hope I don't have to deal with this again, man, with this next load. But all right, guys, man, let me focus on this road, and I'll see y'all.
Hey, God, this is crazy.
So, guys, we are at a place called Bill's, and Bill's is giving me whites only pies type of vibes. I don't know. It's coming from the battery, but I guess there's some battery, some type of fluid or something coming from the battery. I don't know if it's supposed to do.